Hallo Leute, hier ist wieder Shirshiko. Wir sind jetzt hier bei Teil 3 von Trails in the Sky. Und die zwei Jungs, die wir im letzten Part getroffen haben, sind jetzt zu einem Ort gegangen, wo viele Monster sind. Und wir haben eine Rettungsmission. Mir ist die Musik zu laut. Irgendwie. Sorry, Leute. Mach die, glaube ich, so leise. Ein bisschen hören muss man sie ja vielleicht noch. So. Kann man das denn irgendwo? Monster Guide? Rezeptbuch? Ja. Also. Man's. Jobs wir completed haben. Okay. Alles nachgucken. Die Map. Roland ist total toll. Wir müssen hier so ein Malaga-Trail. West hatten die, glaube ich, gesagt. Ich weiß es. Auf jeden Fall in diese Richtung. Oh. Estelle and Joshua? The two of you really become braces? What? How did you know? That's because working in the media is my future goal. I'm going to join the Liberal News Service and work hard as a reporter. Don't take my information lightly either. Oh, sure thing. My gut feeling says that the two of you are going to be in the tabloids. Well, thanks. Isn't it romantic that you two lovers are braces who stand for justice? I have this feeling that a juicy drama is about to unfold. Lovers? Joshua and I aren't lovers, we're family. You really don't understand anything, Estelle. Joshua's adopted, and things could go either way in the future, right? Plus, leaving it at the would surely please the readers. Readers? Anyway, I'm looking forward to the both of you in more ways than one. Malaga Trail is through the northwest gate. That's a small exit next to the landing port. I know already. Quatsch. Raus reingegangen. Just when I thought Luke had come home, he took off out the door again. I told the boy that dinner was almost ready too. That boy is always running around like his pants are on fire. He just can't sit still for 2 minutes. My son Pat has been gone since this morning. Hope he's not getting into any trouble with Luke. I'm worried about what he's up to. Thanks to the airliners in recent days, even Roland has been able to get a good selection of books. And thanks to that, I found myself compelled to buy a new one each time I head to the store. But I get yelled at by my wife for getting so many. So maybe I should cut back a bit. I've only got the first chapter of this novel, so if you want, I'll give it to you. Chapter 1. Wir haben ein Buch gekriegt. Hey. Da. Seems like somehow I'll be able to get the lumber I wanted. Somewhat. Our Septimian purchases are going to go through fine, right? Since I spared no effort in coming all the way to Roland, a failure is not an option. Welcome! Oh, Estelle and Joshua! It's been a while, hasn't it, Alyssa? Is there something going on today? Could it be that you were on a date together? Yeah, right. But anyway, check this out. I am officially a real bracer. Well, congratulations, Estelle. You've always wanted to be a bracer ever since you were a kid, haven't you, Estelle? But doesn't bracers have a lot of dangerous jobs? Yeah, something like that. Joshua, Estelle, don't overdo it and watch out for each other. Estelle has this tendency to get in over her head. That's a very good observation, Elisa. The only problem is that Estelle doesn't realize this herself. I'm standing right here, you guys. Joshua and I just care about you, Estelle, that's all. Anyway, don't get too full of yourself and end up getting hurt, okay? Okay. Let's see, I've made contact with some people at the Malaga mine and we're working out a few business details at the moment. Please wait just a little longer. I'd better get back to the mine before the boss figures out I ditched work. Ate who's the pasta. Learned who's the pasta is. Cross the Roland landing port. Malaga trade. Pflanze.
All right, we're good to go.
Ey, die sieht man ja kaum. So scheiß Fledermaus.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Warum verfehlt er den denn immer? I can do and strike you. Ja, so ein Fledermaus. It looks like we've come all the way to the Esmeralda's tower. I didn't see any sign of them along the trail, so do you think they've wandered inside? Quite like that's the case. Let's go in. It looks like we need to hurry. Right. Fine. It's dark in here. I'm scared. Being a baby. We're only on the first floor of this place. Yeah, that? They really did come in here. Estelle? Are you alright? Look, Pat! If you can hear me, answer me now! Those little brats. Are they pretending they can't hear me? Might have climbed up to the second floor. Let's hurry and see if we can find them. What are we going to do? Somebody help! Let's go, Joshua. Right, I've got your back. You monsters, go somewhere else. No, shoo shoo, leave us alone. Chew on this! Estelle, what are you doing here? Joshua, you're here too. Get back, you two. These monsters aren't playing around. We'll take care of them. Checked all NPCs. If an NPC's HP reaches 0, the game is over.
Come on!
Okay, level up, level 4. Estelle learns talk. It looks like that's that. Yeah, I'm glad everyone's safe too. By the way, that was great timing with the way you blitzed through those monsters, Estelle. Really think so? Safe now? Oh man, that was awesome. You really showed them, Estelle. Not bad for a girl. Little trip. Oh, that hurts. What are you trying to do to me? What's wrong with you? He even dragged poor Pat all the way up here against his will. Time to think about what you did today. Oh, you're hurting me. Stop it. I said stop it, you violent she-devil. This is the thanks I get for saving your neck, huh? Looks like it's time to give you some of my special discipline. Oh. Alright, Estelle, I'm sorry. Everything was all my fault. Estelle, shouldn't we forgive each other like they teach at school? This bird doesn't need forgiveness, but a little discipline should do the trick. Estelle, behind you! Something with teeth, isn't it? Nice monster. I'm not going to make it in time. Huh? Dad, you came. Still lack skill and understanding, Estelle. You must always prepare for unseen danger by sharpening your senses. That's part of what it means to be a bracer. Dad, what are you doing here? I just happened to be in town and heard the full story from Maina. I'll give you points for your quick thinking and taking action to come after the children, but you failed to follow through it completely. I really messed up, didn't I? It's a good thing you showed up when you did. I'm sorry, I should have been watching her back. That just means that you have room for improvement. Constantly working to overcome your weak spots is the key. Understood. So, how about we head home, everyone? Can you boys walk? I think so. That was incredible, Mr. Bright. You were like a gazillion times more awesome than Estelle. Of course I was. I'm her father. Alright, everyone, let's file on out of here. I'm with you, Mr. Bright. Who's the glory hog now? I mean, I guess I should be thankful that Dad saved me behind. But why does he have to go and take all the credit like that? It really shapes my height. That's just the way he is. After all, he is Cassius Bright. Seems like you've had quite a day. That is just unbelievable. The second we get back to Roland, he says, I'll leave the reporting to you and takes off for home. Sheer nerve, I tell you. There's no need to make a mountain out of a molehill over it. At least the boys came back safe and sound. Anyway, I think that there is to report. You did well for your first assignment. From the details of your report alone, I believe I can commend you both for a job well done. You should be proud of yourselves. You really think so? I know so. In fact, you'll do even better on your next job. If anything else comes up, I would appreciate your help again. Sure. How about we head home too? I guess we'd better. I've still got dinner to prepare. Would you mind holding on a second? A letter arrived for your father just a little while ago. Unfortunately, since he went straight home, I never got a chance to give it to him. You think you could deliver it instead? I wonder if it's more work-related stuff. I imagine so. The letter appears to be from one of our foreign branches. One of the guild's foreign branches? As I'm sure you already know by now, Liber isn't the only country where the Bracer Guild exists. On top of that, your father is widely known all across the Zemurian continent, so we can expect these kinds of letters from time to time. If you would be so kind as to make sure that he gets this letter, I would really appreciate it. Wir haben jetzt ein bisschen Geld gekriegt. Oh, Estelle. Kommen wir nach Hause. Hey Joshua. You think I'm really cut out to be a bracer? Well, you seem to have inherited your father's skills with stuff. And your noisy personality doesn't let you ignore someone in distress. Really? You think so? Sure, but why are you asking? Are you still thinking about what happened back at the tower? Yeah. Because of my carelessness, Luke almost got caught in the middle of a dangerous situation. If that hadn't come when he did, he could have been seriously injured. Guess I'm just worried about whether or not I'll be able to stay on top of things in the future. That kind of talk doesn't sound like the Estelle I know. Huh? If we fail today, then all that's left to do is take back our losses tomorrow, right? Overthinking and worrying about things that haven't happened yet is definitely not like you. Isn't being a bracer what you've always dreamed of? How can you expect to succeed if you let something like that happen today discourage you? You're right. This isn't like me at all. I don't think a serious expression really suits your face either. You're laughing like a big ditz is far more natural for you. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? You're gonna see my angry expression if you keep that up? Okay, I admit that last comment was pushing things a bit. I'm overlooked it this time, and thanks for cheering me up. I don't know about you, but I'm so ready to get home and eat. My stomach just started growling like a beer. Maybe Luton is closer to the north than this. We're home, Dad. Finished reporting to the guild like you told us to. Well, kids, the details of your report will be reviewing at each branch and will affect your pay and rank advancement in the future. Please make sure that you always remember to do it. Don't worry, we will. And before I forget, I got that copy of the Liberal News you wanted. There was this letter for you at the guild too. Letter, huh? Well, I'm going to get cleaned up and start dinner. Oh, and Dad? Thanks for coming when you did today. You really helped me out back there. See you being rather cautious today. Papa is happy. How delightful that my daughter has finally understood what a great man her father truly is. There's no need to hold back, Estelle. Come and jump into your father's loving arms. In your dreams. I swear, the men in this house have one thing in common. They never know when to shut up. Yes, she's not as depressed as I had thought she'd be. Should I be thanking you, Joshua? I didn't do much. I just gave her a push in the right direction. Estelle's a resilient girl to begin with. Yes, she is, but she still has a long way to go. She'll run into more than just a few stumbling blocks in this line of work. Overcoming those obstacles is what will teach her to stand on her own 2 feet. There's that soft side of yours talking again. Oh no! Are eggs supposed to explode like that? I guess I shouldn't have gone in expecting to make a perfect meal in a single try. No, wait. Cooking is supposed to be about passion. Exploding eggs are passionate, right? Now, once more! Daughter of mine can sometimes be a little too passionate. I think I'll go help with dinner. We don't want the curtains to catch fire again. But at this rate, there's no telling when we can expect to have a bite of food ready on the dinner table. Right then, let's see what this letter is all about, shall we? Cassius cuts the letter seals. Message from the Erebonian Empire. What? Wow, this is a surprise. This new dish is what I call Estelle's explosion over ice. Be sure to save your every last morsel. I will, for cooking this evening is excellent. My compliments to the chief. This is raw talent at its best. Today certainly has been a busy but great day nonetheless. We qualified as junior bracers, had our first real assignment, and I didn't even lose my eyebrows making dinner this time. Not to mention the food being delicious. For a first attempt, this dish is actually quite eatable. At first I thought I might have to pitch it out the window when you weren't looking, but it seems that technique won't be necessary tonight. Sometimes you're just so despisably rude, Dad. Don't you know how to be humble and just say something tastes nice? Alright then, how about this? Boy, I never thought I'd be able to eat something wonderful like this before I had to leave on business. You made a splendid meal, Estelle. Thanks, Dad. Wait, business? Are you really leaving again? Yes. Something unexpected came up. This time I'm going to be away for a while. Hold on a minute. You're leaving? When? Tomorrow morning. What? I don't care what kind of job you're doing. That's just too soon. It's about that letter, isn't it? Was there some sort of incident? Oh, it's nothing like that. Just a simple investigation. I'll have to visit a number of places, so it'll take me about a solid month before I'm through. That being the case, please take good care of the house while I'm away. What do you mean, that being the case? You always use some vague excuses like that and take off for who knows how long. You have to accept it, Estelle. A bracer's job is to help those who come to us for help. I know. But what are you going to do about all your jobs here at the Roland branch? You've already accepted a few of them, haven't you? Oh, only about 5 or 6. So I was thinking, and How about the both of you handle them for me instead? What? Are you really asking us to do the work that you're supposed to be doing? That I am. I'll have you do the ones which I think you can accomplish. And I asked Sherazade to handle the difficult ones. So, what do you say? Sure, of course we will. You're okay doing these too, right, Joshua? Yeah, no problem. Looks like a good way to get some experience as a bracer. Then it's settled. I stopped by the guild and let Aina know about the change of plan before I leave. Alright, I'm starting to feel more determined than ever. We'll have to bust our trades with this job so we don't tarnish your name while you're gone. Oh, Estelle, my beloved daughter, Papa is so proud. Oh, my dear Lena, who art in heaven, can you see your daughter now? Our little Estelle has grown up to be such a lovely young woman. Face it, Dad, you're getting old. If people lose their trust in you at this age, you might as well just screw in the toe forever. I'm only helping you out because I'm your daughter and I have a duty to pay you back for the last 16 years. I'm only 45, and what's more, I'm very likely the most active member in the entire guild. Not bad for a pair of comedians. By the way, Dad, which flight will you be on tomorrow? The one headed for Gransel or the one headed for Bose? I'll be on the one headed for Gransel. My flight departs at 10 o'clock in the morning. That means I have to get up a little earlier tomorrow. I better set my alarm clock just in case. Dad? Still awake, Joshua? Better hold off on the liquor or Estelle will get mad again. Just my way of lifting my spirits before I travel. How about yourself? Would you like to join me for a drink? I pass. Actually, what I should be saying here is, don't offer alcohol to minors. I'm not like Shara, who would jump at any chance to enjoy a drink or ten. That's because she holds her liquor much better than I do. There's something really serious happening, isn't there? There's no conclusive evidence, but there appears to be some sort of movement within the Empire. A Rebonian Empire? That sounds pretty suspicious. Movement doesn't appear to be overt, but that's what has me worried. I intend to do a little probing at the Rebonian embassy to see what turns up. Understood. And make sure to look after Estelle while you're gone. Don't you spoil that girl, you hear me? Now that she's become a bracer, she needs to learn to look after herself. Estelle will be fine. She's got good instincts, and despite being a bit rough around the edge, she has talent with the stuff as well. There's no doubt in my mind that she'll be a first-class bracer someday. Yet, at present, she's like a baby in arms who knows nothing about the realities of the world. At some point in time, she'll have to choose which path to follow in life. Joshua, the same thing can be said for you too. It's already been 5 years since you became part of this family, hasn't it? How time does fly. Yes, it sure does seem that way. About what you said back then, are you sure you won't reconsider taking those words back? For me, keeping my word is what defines who I am. If I can't do something as simple as that, I don't know how I could live with myself. I know this may sound stubborn, but I can't take back what I said. I'm sorry. There's no need to apologize, but I'd like you to remember this. No matter what path you choose in life, you can't erase these past 5 years. Estelle and I will always be your family, no matter what may befall. Thanks, Dad. interessant an. Damit haben wir den Prolog beendet. A Father's Love, a New Beginning. Lange. Halt, was man nicht skippen kann. Well, it looks like it's time for me to board my flight. Estelle, don't do anything I wouldn't do myself, and try not to be a handful for Joshua either. Bother up, teens time, I heard you already. How about you try not to go overboard yourself with your own work? You're not getting any younger, you know. Say what you will, but I'm not about to be overtaken by any youngsters. Sherazade, I'm really sorry about placing all this work on your shoulders at the last minute. Please, don't be. I am slightly concerned, however, about whether or not I can do a decent job in your place. There's no need to be humble, Silverstreak. And I don't mean to make your life any more difficult, but please keep an eye on this too. Just leave that to me. It's tightening up the reins and not spoiling these two fine with you. Definitely understands the way I think. What's this all about? It looks to me like a mutual understanding between master and pupil. The Granson-bound airline, Linde, will be departing shortly. All passengers, please board the airship now. Oh, I better take my seat. Have a great trip, Dad. We'll take care of everything here while you're gone. I'm not sure everywhere you'll be going, but don't forget to bring me back a souvenir. A little fancy something would be nice. Hey, no, this trip is for business, not pleasure. If I have any money left over, I certainly think about it though. Alright, you two, be good while I'm gone. Gone again. Come on, you two. There's no need to look so down. Your father will be back in no time. I don't know what kind of investigation he's been asked to do this time, but when it comes to your father, he'll have it done before you know it. I'm not sad that he's gone. He's always been away more than he's been at home. Right, alright, if you say so. Anyway, I'm going to get to work on those jobs your father left for me. But if you run into any trouble, give me a holler. Will do, but first I'd like to try and finish a few jobs with Joshua. I want to see what we are capable of doing as junior braces. Alright, if you insist. I imagine that with Joshua tagging along, there's probably not much to be worried about. Good luck, you two. Thanks. We'll do our best. So, what do we want to do now, Estelle? Shall we go stop by the guild? Yeah, we should probably talk to Aina and find out what jobs are waiting for us. Let's go! So. Damit endet dieser lange Part auch. Er ist 10 Minuten länger als die anderen Parts. Aber kommt auch viel. Ist halt dann so. Ja. Jetzt beginnt unsere richtige Arbeit als Junior Braces. Aber das im nächsten Part. Wir sehen uns. Tschüss.